So, since I invited you to be a little more creative in your approaches to your introductions to the class, I thought I'd try the same with a little PowerPoint-driven video. This is me, well, actually my head. Last year at Chicano Park, last semester at Chicano Park, I was there for a day with my American Studies students. And Chicano Park and Latino culture in Southern California is a real passion of mine. I went to school at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. Believe it or not, that's actually my dorm, my historic Old North dorm where I was on RA. And when I was at Georgetown, I studied government and was very involved in service learning work. I spent a year, actually 18 months, down in Peru after I graduated from Georgetown, and I'd love to say I changed the world, but actually I got a lot more out of it as a volunteer in another country than I gave. Life-changing experiences deeply influences a lot of the ways I think about the world. I spent about 13 years of my early career after Georgetown in Peru working as a director and instructor in an Upward Bound program at Harvey Mudd College. Here's one of my early teams of students and staff members. That's, believe it or not, 22 years ago. And fortunately, via the joys of Facebook, I'm still in touch with all of them. It was a program designed to help low-income, mostly Latino students from the East San Gabriel Valley go on to four-year colleges. While I was there, I started going to Claremont graduate school and getting an English degree, and I believe this is the very building that I met my wife in. We met in graduate school together, and we since then have about 20 years together, 16 of them married, and we now have 2 kids, a dog, and a deeply underwater home in Temecula. I spent a couple years teaching part-time at the University of Redlands and at UC Riverside. I think that tower in the right-hand picture is the actual building my office at UC Riverside was in. And then finally I came to the paradise of MiraCosta. That's a picture of me at graduation with one of my former students. And there's a picture of me in action in an on-site classroom. I love my work at MiraCosta. I, in particular, enjoy teaching American Studies and helping people develop their reading, writing, and thinking skills while thinking about American culture. And I look forward to a really wonderful and engaging semester with you all here in the fall of 2015 in my Humanities 250 course. Thanks. See you in Blackboard.